In this video, we will learn about a new component. It's called slider. Many of you already know that in many applications, slider is used basically to uh, insert the age of the user. User can slide the criteria to fill up the age or the location, distance, the pricing, or if you need to set the minimum and maximum price, then you can set the price using the slider component. The slider component from React is deprecated long time ago, so we will be installing the slider component from React Native community. So first of all, create a React Native project and open it on Visual Studio Code. And I already opened the iOS simulator. If you are using Windows machine, you can also use Android emulator. It works fine with both the platform. So first of all, open your terminal and you need to add this line of code, yarn add at the React Native community /slider. So I already installed it. So when you press enter, it will take few seconds to install this slider and you are good to go then. So in order to use this slider, you first of all need to import it slider from React Native community slider. You cannot import it from React Native because it's deprecated. So first of all, let's create a state called range. So the range is set according to the slider that we map to. Set range. By default, let's say it will be 0. Now slider, it's a self-closing element. Now we provide style. Let's provide width. First of all, let's say 300 for this example, and height will be, let's say, 50. Let me just save this. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, this is our slider. You can slide it, but you are not seeing any values because we have not mapped it to the range state that we have created here. So first of all, let us create a text. And here we'll be displaying our range. Let's provide some style to it. Let's say font size 40, font weight, let's say bold. Okay, let me just save this. As you can see, now here on value change is the function. Here we got the value, and the value that we got from the slider, we set it to the range. Let me just save this and let us see if it works. As you can see, it works fine. The minimum value is 0, the maximum value is 1. We can also provide the minimum and maximum value over here. Minimum value, let's say, will be 0. Maximum value will be 1. Now here let's give it math.flow into 100. As you can see, now we are getting the numbers perfectly. The minimum value is 0, middle value is 50, the last value is 100. You can also provide minimum value to 0 and maximum value to 100, then you don't need to do this. So it depends on the application that you are creating. If you are creating it for distance, you may use this as a kilometers, or if you are using this as a price, then rupees, dollars, currency, etc. You can also provide thumb tint color. Let's say red. As you can see, the thumb color is changed now. Let me change it to yellow. Let's provide margin. Okay, so let us map these value to some style properties. Let me create here, let me create a text. Let's say visible. Copy the same style. Okay, so now we provide opacity and the value will be range. We have save this. As you can see, when it's 0, the opacity is 0, so it's not visible at all. As we increase the number, the opacity will go to the 1, because the maximum value over here is 1. On 50 it's half visible, and it's at 1 it's full visible. So this is how you can map this slider to any of the style properties, sizing properties. You can use this with transform. You can also use this with animations. So that's it for this video. This is how basically you implement slider in your React Native project. So thanks for watching.